What's up YouTube? This is Weapon X SJ, and today we're going to look at the evolution of a classic. We're going to look at the classic series on Sega Genesis called Streets of Rage. It had 3 games in it: Streets of Rage 1, Streets of Rage 2, and Streets of Rage 3. All for Sega. We're basically going to look at each one, video on each one. This one's going to be about Streets of Rage 1. This is the first in the series, and it's a beat 'em up. For those of you that don't know, Streets of Rage is the definitive beat 'em up, the best beat 'em up there is. To me, it's when I think of beat 'em ups, this is the game I think of, the Streets of Rage series. So anyways, the first one, the plot is there's 3 cops, Axel, Adam, and Blaze, and they all work in the city, and the city eventually becomes corrupted, like totally corrupted. The cops turn bad, and this gang takes over, the Syndicate, led by this guy, Mr. X, who kind of puts the city into chaos, and the cops turn corrupt, and there's only 3 good cops who decide it's time to take the fight to the streets. And that's what they do, basically. These badass cops just, they decide that they're just gonna take the law into their own hands, fight against the odds, and bring order back into the city by fighting them all. Now the game is kind of crude, it hasn't aged well compared to Streets of Rage 2 and 3, but it's the first of the series, and it's a classic beat 'em up. For this whole feature, I'm going to be playing as Axel, because he's one of the 2 characters, Axel and Blaze, that are in all 3. So you can see the evolution of just this one character through all 3 of the games. So basically it's really cool. The thing that stands out about this one is a special move. All the cops in the city are corrupt except for these 2 cops that when you hit the special move button they drive in and they shoot like missiles into the screen and kill all the enemies on screen. You'll see it when we play, but that's one of the huge differences between this one and the other 2. But that's it. We're going to play Streets of Rage 1, the first and the best beat 'em up there is on the Sega Genesis. So here we go. Streets of Rage 1. Alright, this is Streets of Rage 1. We're going to play a little bit here now. There's the title screen. That's the 3 characters. Press start. 1 player. Alright, we got Adam. And it shows like his main attacks there. That's what it looks like when he fights. Axel, that's what he looks like when he fights. He's the guy I'm going to be playing as through all 3 of these things, because I want to show the evolution of the game. So I want to play as the same character the whole time. And this guy's not in all 3. She's in all 3, but I don't like her. And those are her attacks. So it's going to be Axel here. Adam doesn't show up. This is the only game that Adam is in. Alright. So here we go. As you can see, my life's at the top. I got 3 guys. I have 1 special. The special in this game differs from the special in the rest of the games. I'll show you if we get to a boss in time. Just got punched. Alright, so here's the button. C is jump. This is the same in all the games. C is jump, B is attack, and A is to use your special. If you jump and attack, that's your jump kick. Now what's different in this game is there's only 1 animation for in-the-air kicks. But in the next games there's different animations, and you'll see that when we play Streets of Rage 2 and 3. So it's the only jump kick that he has, no matter if you're standing still. The other ones have, if you press down and attack, it's different. So you can go up to a guy, hit the punch button, and it'll do your combo. That's your main combo. Or you can walk up to a guy and just touch him, and just attack him like that, which is like one of my favorite things about a beat 'em up is to grab and attack. And this one does it awesomely. In all the games, including the first one, there's stuff like this to hit. And this is your life in all the games. There's 2 kinds of life. There's an apple on a plate, which will fill up your life a little bit, and then there's like meat, like a turkey leg or something that'll fill up your life all the way. So there goes, my life went up a little bit. I didn't have that much health taken away. So hit that. What's this? Bottle. Pick up weapons in this game, and all the games has a bunch of weapons. Bam! Broke the bottle. Now I can just use this as a melee weapon. But I dropped it because I got hit. So if you get hit, you drop it. Ah. Ah. Little go happens when you defeat all the enemies on the screen. Continue. It's classic beat 'em up style. Alright, so I just switched to the bottle and I have this big pipe now. Wow. Oh shit. Dropped it. Anyways, I don't like using weapons like the fight normally. So you can grab them, and then if you just press forward and attack, you're going to knee him in the face a few times. And do his like combo that way, just a couple knees in the face and then a headbutt. For Axel, they all play different. They all have their own unique ones. The girl has like all these quick kicks and like a backflip kick. Black dude Axel has like he'll knee him in the face and then uppercut him or something. You know, it's all different. Wow, I got a baseball bat now. Another awesome weapon. There is no dash in this. Like, I'm pressing forward like a lot of things, like Double Dragon 3. You press forward, you would run. Not so right now. So it's kind of slow. The animation's really stiff. This game out of the whole series hasn't aged that well. But it's the original Streets of Rage. There's a new enemy girl with a whip. Crap out of her. If you press B and C at the same time, which is jump, you have a back attack. And this is true in all three of the games also. Just wow, I'll try to get it with the back attack. I think it's awesome. It's like instant knockdown. Just to get the guys off your back for a second. Alright, here's another thing that's common to a lot of the games. So here's the meat. This will give you full life. If I grab a guy and then press jump, he'll vault over him, and then you can do your back attack grab, which in this game is a back suplex. For all three characters, it's the same in this one, a back suplex. In Streets of Rage 2 and 3, they all have unique throws. Alright, here's a boss. I'm going to use a special now. Check out the special. You press A. Bing! He calls on his cops. One of the few cops left in the city. Because the bad guys have taken over, as we know. This guy just launches napalm. Wow, kills the boss. The boss had 2 life bars. That took away one whole life bar and like a fourth of the next life bar. This is the first boss. He just throws a boomerang. Beat the crap out of him. He's almost dead because he used my special. Vault over him, bam, backbreaker. Dead. That's the end of the first level. And I only have one special per level or per guy. Like I beat the level, so I'm gonna get a new special at the end of this. So now I have one special again. But if I used my special and died, and I had a new guy, then I'll have another special. So it's not that brutal. Alright, so here's level 2. I see the moves are kind of limited. Streets of Rage 2, as you'll see when we play that next, they'll have a few more moves for each guy. Again, you're not going to see other characters. I'm just going to play Axel the whole time. Get this, money. This is points. I don't know what the number is, but you want to collect points because at some point you'll get an extra guy. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this in the controls. This is like a smoke bomb, it'll like stun him. I think this is the only game it's in. See, look, the guy's stunned. Alright, so when you grapple him, you press forward and knee, or if you press away and attack, it'll throw backwards. And you can throw them into other guys, which is good later in the game when there's a bunch of enemies on screen and you just want to get them off your back. You throw one guy at the other guy. This guy just dropped a knife. Bam, threw it. Go, blah, blah, blah. What's in here? Bottle. Life. You can vault twice, but if you vault twice over the guy, you'll let go. You can't hold on to him. Go you bitch. This is an extra guy right here. See, they're like little figurines of the characters. You probably can't tell at all. You can barely tell when I'm looking at it. It's 60-bit graphics, but you pick it up, extra guy. There's not many in the whole game. So I got 5 guys right now. You get extra guys by points mostly, or those icons. And then you have continues. You have like a few continues, like 3, I don't remember. But it's kind of tough to beat the whole game. It's like, cause you eventually run out of continues. It takes some practice. I never beat it like first try. Ass. Alright, so think that wraps it up for Streets of Rage 1. The graphics are a little primitive compared to the others. The moves are a lot limited. You're going to see when we play Streets of Rage 2 and 3. Not that many animations, just one jumping animation. The special is way different. This is the special reverse one. You call in your cop friends. There's not many cops left in the city, but these guys are the only ones left. And you'll see how different the special is in Streets of Rage 2. Alright, so that's it for Streets of Rage 1. Eat this apple here, and we'll see you in Streets of Rage 2.